Denver 7 On Demand is brought to you by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
I'm Shannon Ogden with the latest from Denver 7. Cleanup continues for our community after Wednesday's blizzard, and some are still without power. Now, you may have noticed some power lights around downtown not working. About 55,000 Colorado customers still don't have power. Most of those people are in the Denver area. Tonight, downed trees are being picked up, roads are being cleared. Now, the good news for us, but continue to stay safe out there, would you? In fact, this morning, some Colorado roads still look like a car graveyard. Denver 7's Jason Grenauer was out on the road today, looking at the efforts to get drivers reunited with their vehicles.
From one scary scene along I-25 to what it left behind today.
Stuck semis and cars in the ditch.
The same buses used by the Douglas County School District to rescue people from their cars last night.
We were picked up last night at about 11:30.
And take them to shelters were used this morning to take people back.
So they're actually going out there to go help those people move their cars, get them so that they don't have to be towed off.
As CDOT,
yeah, they got some front end loaders up there and they're digging out the snow.
And those stranded,
I actually had a shovel, so I've been passing that around.
dug out.
Yeah, it's all under control. If you ever need help getting out of a blizzard, just give us a call.
After a night in a shelter.
They kept us fed with what they could.
Or in a car.
I've been in this place since yesterday, 10:30.
The goal for just about everyone is to get home.
My house is 10 minutes away. Might as well be to the moon, right?
Our state is mourning the loss of a Colorado State Patrol corporal who was hit and killed while just trying to help drivers Wednesday. Daniel Groves was outside of his cruiser helping another driver in Weld County when a Centennial man lost control of his car and hit him. Well, that incident is under investigation tonight. Among the tributes to Groves today, a procession from the hospital where he was pronounced dead to a mortuary near his home in Johnstown. Governor Polis ordered flags at half-staff, and the State House and State Senate paused to reflect on his life of service.
And they get struck by a vehicle when they're just trying to do their job, trying to do the right thing to help somebody that's in need.
Whenever another officer was killed in the line of duty, a little bit of every law enforcement officer died at the same time. And I contend today that a little bit of everybody in the state of Colorado has died a little bit today as well.
Investigators are looking to talk to crash witnesses, including a woman who may have helped Groves right after he was hit. Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson now with a look at your weather and what the weekend looks like. Mike?
That big storm spun out of here in a hurry. Let me show you the satellite loop a couple of times. That was yesterday. There's the center of that big bomb cyclone heading off to the northeast. And behind it, there's not much coming in for a while. So we're going to be pretty quiet on the 7-day. It's still a little chilly. 10 overnight, 42 on Friday, 48 Saturday, 52 on Sunday. A minor storm will arrive Monday into Tuesday, mostly affect the mountains. I don't see much action down here on the plains. Followed by more mild and dry weather. Next Thursday, we hit 60 degrees.
Thank you, Mike. Well, today, DIA played catch-up after Wednesday's storm. Airlines were just overloaded trying to get everybody on board and on time after the cancellations. Denver 7's Jackie Correa spoke to some frustrated travelers at the airport.
Lines of people wrapped around the main terminal, anxious to get on their flights.
We have a hotel, but we can't get there because of the blizzard, so we're just kind of camped out here.
Just 12 hours before, people were sprawled out everywhere with nowhere to go during the blizzard. Many spent the night and many are back, hoping for a new flight.
There are thousands of people here.
Susie Simpson missed her flight to Canada because of the wait. United Airlines was backed up trying to accommodate all the canceled flights during the storm.
We got here early, like we thought the worst of it were going to be the roads or I don't know, parking, but it wasn't. No, this is insane.
And they didn't have enough staff.
Kathleen Meyer missed hers too. She waited 3 hours to check her bags for her flight to Cancun.
And so now the plane left with our seats empty. So our trip is completely gone, our weekend trip. We're done.
People did their best to pass the time, but always kept an eye on it, knowing very well, even though the storm has come and gone,
Here you go, sir.
The mess will take time to clean up.
Everything was perfect, and now we're scrambling to make our flight, so we'll see what happens. I don't want to spend the night here, though. I'm ready to go home.
So frustrating. Grab a beer, support a cause. Starting Thursday and for the next 4 weeks, when you buy a pint of Fire Chief Ale at Rock Bottom Brewery, a quarter of your money will go toward the Denver Burn Foundation. This event's been going on for more than 2 decades.
So we try to, be involved in our community a lot and being able to help people that are part of our city.
You can participate in this community fundraiser at Rock Bottom Brewery's 16th Street Mall location. Well, you know, St. Patrick's Day is just around the corner when Blake Street in Lodo becomes Tooley Street. Now, the sign's changed every year to honor the late Dale Tooley. He was Denver's longtime district attorney and full-time Irishman. And Denver really goes all in for St. Patrick's Day. The Denver St. Patrick's Day Parade is the largest west of the Mississippi. Starts 9:30 Saturday morning in Lodo. Now, this has been your Denver 7 On Demand update. Thank you for checking us out. Check back later. We'll have another one for you. And don't forget to download the Denver 7 app. I'm Shannon Ogden.